Well, my name's Philip Trusttum, born the 9th of June 1940.
What are you painting?
Busy bee. These I call my Ellsworth Kelly paintings. It's one that I did a whole series of, and I showed up at Wellington at Webb's. Oh, here we are. These were the bigger ones. These look pretty handsome. I paint probably pretty well every day. I know I'm going to paint. It's just like eating. You know you're going to have a meal. If I have a bad day, it means I'll do another one tomorrow. I have paintings that I call my string quartets or duos, quintets, quartets, up to full symphonies. Then they'll stay up on the wall till the walls are full, and I'll still go on painting, and then the new paintings will usurp the older ones. Oh, God. What makes a good painting? Oh, fuck. God, I can't answer that. I can't answer that. You're not looking for originality, you're looking for something that goes zing on the wall, really.
Have you taken a photo of this?
Yep. I take the photographs from about this right here. It leads to the distortion which I'm looking for. If this was Andy Warhol, he'd have somebody doing it for him.
What is it about the Buzzy Bee you like?
Oh, the colours. The simple colours. You got the horrible blue and the yellow, and yeah, I just like the colours. The hardest part of painting is actually looking for a motif. I'll see what I think about that blotch later on. I'll let it dry. It's too much paint there at the moment. I'll see what happens.
What are your thoughts now?
I'll wait till it's dried, and I'll come and have a look tomorrow morning. When I was 5, 6 years of age, I used to draw a lot, which was much approved of. Obviously, I had a wish and a talent to do something rather than play outside. For me, it's a place in a room by yourself, really. We did the first year, which is what they call the 5-fingered exercise. It was only in the second year that Gopaz really became a dominant figure. a foreigner from Eastern Europe. He was almost like a second father when it came to painting. He just brought the painting world with him. Yeah, made it serious. I'd paint at home after art school and the weekends and the holidays and stuff. And when I had about a truckload of stuff, I'd come down and he'd view it. Some paintings he wouldn't review, he'd just say, no, don't want to talk about that, was terrible, get rid of that. This one I want to talk about. But then he'd talk out why it worked and didn't work. So he was always questioning, really. I did stop painting after a bad criticism. I was showing at the Auckland Festival with Pat Hanley. This professor, he marked me off against Pat Hanley. He took everything, it was an assassination, really. Because I went to Gopaz and he said, well, perhaps your work is need of a change. So I took a backward step, basically. So I did some portraits. Gopaz thought they were awful. And then I moved into the garden series. The highest price I've got for a garden series was $75,000. Everything revolves around the painting. And if I don't have painting, I get much more insecure.
Are you trying to present your inner self, or are you just...
No, just do a painting. Using me as an excuse to paint a picture. Everything's an excuse to paint a picture. Okay, stay there.
I mean, maybe first question is what it's like living with Phil.
Well, I've never lived with anybody else, so I don't have any comparisons. But I think it's very good. I know it's very good. It's very good indeed. We went to art school together, which is how we met. We've learned a lot from each other, and I suppose he's learned things from me, but I've certainly learned a lot from him. I suppose he's obsessive. He certainly concentrates. He's always concentrated remarkably on whatever he does. As long with his concentration, he's never questioned my disability, because I have quite a high level of muscular atrophy, which means I can't grip things very well and my feet don't work. And he doesn't seem to notice. And that's good and it's bad. You know, when people don't notice you, is that a compliment or is it not? Hard to say. I don't think he makes any sacrifices at all. I think he may sacrifice those around him, but he's doing what he wants to do, and that is a huge privilege. As long as he makes enough money to cover his paint and I suppose the rates and a little bit of food, I don't call that sacrifice. I think that's a starving artist in the garret sort of a mentality. But I don't think Philip thinks he makes sacrifices. He sacrifices others, yeah, because he's just not interested in them. Although he paints me, he paints the kids, he uses us. As kind of cannon fodder. But they're usually very good, and it's quite flattering, and it's
a difficult question, but did I make sacrifices? Probably not. I don't see the sacrifices, taking Lee to do this and do that, because she used to do all the grocery shopping, so I'd have another hour painting or whatever. But we have involved more teamwork on a lower level than we ever had before. As I say, she was a dress designer, quite famous in her time, and the twain didn't meet really.
We're sharing the table, aren't we?
Yeah. At least we're not looking at our cell phones. At the moment, since the last 218, Lee with the wheel pushing the thing, it's become, I know I'm going to paint so I can fit things around it, whereas before I didn't try and fit so much. But the last 20 years, I know that I'm going to paint sometime today, and it doesn't matter when. Well, it's taken me 83 years to get to this stage. So it's a long journey. And you can't just stick with the same motif, in my view. So I've always admired people that have got lots of, like a braided river like Paul Klee and Picasso and Matisse to a certain extent. I had a pretty strong backer with Gopaz. His teaching to me and Phil Claremont and those were to establish a code of ethics and work practices that you use for the rest of your life. The first decade's easy because you're discovering things, you're doing different techniques and so on. So you need to see other painters that are better than you to just tip your apple cart over every decade. You know, you want to be the best in the world, and you find out eventually about middle age that you're not going to be there, but you still got to be a good painter. So you'd like to think that, yeah, well, you nearly got there. Good painting there, Phil, but sort of thing. But on the whole, it's been a good journey, yeah. People say, why do I paint? And my answer to that is, why do you eat? It's like meeting, you're feeling cook on the train or somewhere, and then you meet somebody and you start talking, and all your disappears. And so this is work, pleasure, my life really. Yeah, it's done. It's done. It looks okay.
One last kiss and goodbye. No answers, like a closing ballet. Small fading dancers, just the way things happen to be.